self. My team has put their heart and soul into this project, and we have all been working non-stop to make this happen and keep it on track through the ups and downs, which have been many to say the least. Every deal has its tricky moments, but this one has been a roller coaster, one day thinking it would go ahead, then the next convinced it was dead in the water. Everybody worked incredibly hard on it, but as ever, being the boss always involves an extra layer of pressure. After all, the buck stops with me. I had been keeping it all together for my team, keeping them motivated and working on the deal while I was absorbing all the punches from this and the other daily dramas of running my own business. So I turned up to the awards with all of that front and center in my mind, which is understandable. It is still very raw. It is particularly devastating to lose the deal, but as I sit at my table on one of the biggest nights of the year, so incredibly lucky, should I really be rehashing every moment instead of enjoying the night? As the champagne flows, I am busy quizzing myself. Has it been a total waste of time? Should we have stopped the process when I saw some red flags? Has my make it happen attitude actually worked against me this time? Did I push it way past the point when I should have cut our losses and bailed? I faked another smile as I wonder how I tell my staff we have all just wasted our time. Although there is nothing I can do to change it, I sit there distracted, not enjoying myself in the slightest, stewing on the bad news. I can't wait to go back home, get to bed, and slot back into my regular routine so I can deal with my work issues. The awards end. Everyone is off to after shows, bars, and penthouse parties, but I just go back home, relieved I don't have to pretend I am having fun anymore. As the car door closes, I sink back to my seat and breathe a sigh of relief. It's as though the entire evening has been an annoyance, and only now can I be fully in my head with no one to interrupt me and my doom-laden thoughts. Happiness is an inside job. If you had seen me that night, you would have thought from external appearances that I must be the luckiest, happiest, most content person in the world. But in my head, I was living a different story. I felt deflated, disappointed, demotivated, and like a failure. It didn't matter how I looked, or where I was, or who I had around me. I was living the story that was in my mind, a story of worry, anxiety, and fear. I wasn't living in the moment. Now you may think that was a perfectly understandable state of mind. It was a huge potential deal. We worked hard, and it was a smack in the face when it all fell through. It would be playing on anyone's mind if that happened to them. But let us not forget the other side of this. I was at the biggest fashion event of the year. I should have been there and not stuck in my head. I should have been networking, being the best of hosts to my guests, making new friendships, and making connections that could lead to bigger and better deals in the future. Instead, I was in a pity party in my head. Everything I went through in my mind that night could have waited. I wasted my time, my energy, and my chances by pouring fuel on the fire of my own disappointment. I am a very goal-oriented person. Nothing makes me happier than working towards a goal and achieving it, and have always had goals in my life. Goals for the type of job I wanted to do, the type of partner I wanted to have, the type of life I wanted to live. I built this imaginary mood board in my head with the expectation that when I somehow achieved all of those goals, I would arrive at my final destination. A destination called Happy Town. Population, me. Amazingly, one day I got there. The journey, although exciting, wasn't the one